Hello everyone, I'm Matt Play with Pioneer DJ, and I'm excited to be here with Sweetwater to show you the new DJM A9 4-channel professional DJ mixer. The DJM A9 replaces the DJM 900 Nexus 2 and is the latest model in a line of professional DJ mixers that has evolved for over 25 years, beginning with the DJM 500 in the mid-1990s. The new DJM A9 meets the needs of the world's top DJs, clubs, and festivals, and even has features to meet the growing needs of DJs performing in professional streaming applications. A new larger footprint over the previous models provides unity with the latest CDJ 3000 players and provides more room for a more comfortable workflow and advancements in features. Every section of this mixer has been revised and improved, starting with the sound quality, of which the analog I/O now utilizes ESS technology 32-bit converters. New and improved faders inherited from the DJM V10 have a stable resistance throughout the entire length and are smoother to operate. The EQ section now has an extra 2 millimeters of space in between each EQ knob, and the isolator section on the EQ has been tuned to match the isolator of the DJM V10. Brand new channel meters on the mixer are brighter and more visible, while the new 3rd gen Magville fader is lighter and smoother to operate. To meet the needs of the growing trends of DJ duos and back-to-back DJ sets, the DJM A9 features dual headphone cue. So you have headphones A and headphones B, each with their own cue buttons on each of the channels, so two different DJs can cue independent sources, and they each have their own independent level adjustments as well as mono split functionality. The booth monitor section has been improved with the addition of a new 2-band EQ with high and low controls, so DJs can tailor the booth monitor sounds further to meet their needs. Sound color effects has become an extremely popular feature and has pretty much become a standard on our DJ equipment. The DJM A9 features the same 6 color effects that were available on the DJM 900 Nexus 2: space, dub echo, crush, sweep, noise, and filter. Depending on which color effect you select, you can tailor a parameter for that effect with the parameter knob, but you can also control that effect with the color knob on each of the 4 channels. With the color effects knob, 12 o'clock is the off position, and in the case of a filter, turning to the left would give you a low pass filter, while turning to the right would give you a high pass filter. While this dual functionality is great, one challenge for DJs has been that sometimes when you are in the moment performing quickly, it is easy to accidentally pass the 12 o'clock position and change the sound in a way that you did not intend. So our engineers set out to create a feature to help with that, and they invented the new center lock feature. And this is a pretty amazing piece of engineering. If you leave the center lock off, the knob behaves just like they always have. But with turning the center lock on, the knob will stop precisely at the 12 o'clock position. But all you have to do is rest your hand for just a moment for it to unlock, and you can turn to the other side, and again, it stops at the 12 o'clock position. So this new center lock feature allows DJs to perform more freely. The beat effects section has evolved a lot over the years, and it is even further refined on the DJM A9. A new color display now delivers status information in an easier to understand manner, and the X-Pad allows DJs to freely express parameters by just sliding their fingers along the X-Pad. The beat effects section has 14 total effects with the inclusion of 3 brand new effects: Mobius, Triplet Filter, and Triplet Roll. All of the beat effects are more usable in more situations thanks to the effects frequency feature, which allows you to choose which frequency you are applying the effect to. On past models, this was global, meaning whatever your setting was applied to all of the effects. But with the DJM A9, it is memorized per effect. So you can set your setting on each effect and it will stay that way throughout your entire performance. We replaced the channel select knob of previous models with a new 8-button architecture so you can quickly assign your beat effects across the mix. The microphone section on the DJM A9 is also greatly improved. As before, it has 2 microphone inputs with a 2-band EQ and talkover, but now there are 2 effects modules just for the microphone. The first module includes echo, pitch, or megaphone effect, and you have a parameter knob to control those effects. On the next module, you have an independent mic reverb, so reverb is always available. And then lastly, you can also assign the beat effects to the microphone for a total of 3 effects. The on-off switch has been replaced with an on-off button, which now has a push-to-talk feature, so if you press and hold the button, it will switch to push-to-talk so that whenever you release, it will automatically disengage the microphone. And now it is also possible to record your DJ performance without recording the microphone audio. To meet the needs of the mixer being used in studio situations for podcasting and live streaming, a 48-volt phantom power has been added so that condenser mics can also be used. The DJM A9 includes 2 USB audio interfaces, but now each audio interface contains both USB-B and USB Type-C connections. Plus, the audio interfaces are compatible with Rekordbox and Serato. Also new on the DJM A9 is the new Bluetooth feature, which can be a useful utility in many different situations. The multi-I/O section can be used for a number of things. First, it can be a send-return for external effects. Next, you can use the USB Type-A port, and you can connect your mobile device to use the DJM Rec app to record your performances. The multi-I/O section also has a new aux feature, which allows you to input audio either from the 1/4-inch return ports on the back or on the USB, and you can assign that audio to any of the 4 channels. Another new product we are releasing along with the new DJM A9 is the new Stagehand app for iPad. This app allows event techs to do remote setup, sound check, and monitor the status of connected Pro DJ Link devices such as CDJ 3000s. The app can be connected wired by connecting an Ethernet port directly to the Pro DJ Link LAN hub, or it can also now be connected wirelessly with the inclusion of the new Wi-Fi antenna on the DJM A9. So that's a nice overview of the DJM A9. If you have any questions, please contact your Sweetwater sales engineer for more information.